This is FIFA 17 Liverpool Premier Season 1 Episode 4. So our next game is against Lazio. Game controller fucks up. So this is the semi-final now. So if you didn't watch the pre-season, I guess you should. Pretty good record in that. Like for us, you know, Roma v Sporting. So we did sign Tillemans in the last one, so we made his debut. And he scored a goal as well. And we're gonna get Donnarumma, which he won't take a part in pre-season, possibly not. Depends. I mean, he'll possibly be at the squad before the final. So in the other semi-final, you got Roma versus Sporting, which I'm hoping we go through and we get to the final. If not, well, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Like, you know, we came all this way and then we get knocked out in the semis by conceding some goals. Like, you know, that'll be disappointing, but you know, there'll be nothing we can do about it if that happens. But I'm hoping we get to the final and I'm hoping we can win it. But, you know, Lazio is possibly a really good team as well, so they aren't in particularly walkovers. But Sporting will tell you that we played worse than what the scoreline actually suggested, and you can watch that for yourself. Like, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you can watch that for yourself. Like, you know, it hasn't been a game like that, you know what I mean. But if you watch it, you'll be like, really? Is that Jordan Lukaku? Wow. I think that is Romelu's brother. That's Albon. This game would go to extra time penalties, guys. Like, you know, it would actually go that far. In real life, I don't think in pre-season they would do penalties, but on this, unfortunately, it does go to extra time on the Xbox 360. And then obviously penalties, but in real life it would just go straight to penalties, but on the Xbox 360 it does go to extra time. And then penalties, because I've done that before, like, and it's really annoying. Because, like, you don't, like, I mean, in a Community Shield in this game, obviously it goes straight to extra time anyway. Because I've done that loads of times. Not extra time, it goes straight to penalties, which I've done that loads of times. Continue with the corner. Lovren's header. Goalkeeper saves that one pretty comfortably. So we started the game pretty well. Milner. Wijnaldum. Moreno. Oh, ref, I want the penalty for that. Come on. Yeah, take that. 16 minutes in, Liverpool 1, Lazio 0, and we lead the semi-final. It's a good goal. It's a good goal from Firmino. Firmino's been our best player in pre-season. Well, him and Karius, actually. You've got to give credit to Karius. Like, Karius has actually been... I actually took him out. That's a foul for them. Like, you know, I'm not complaining. But yeah, Karius has been pretty well. It's also, you got to give Karius credit. Like, you know. I really want Nicolas Scholler, if we can get him. I really hope he's like 81 rated at least. Like, you know. Or in his 80s, I should say. I know he's got good potential as well. I think his potential is like 87 or something, I'm guessing. But, you know. I don't even know why I'm shooting with John Matip. You know, I like to try my luck with centre-backs. Like, you know, more or less, like, you know, I'm going to shoot. I hope for the best, like, you know. Rich Milner's giving the ball away. I just chose to play it safe and like edit back to the goalkeeper. Milner, Klein. Klein. That's a foul there, thank you. We've not picked up any yellow cards in this either, I don't think. I don't exactly know. Like, in pre-season, if you get a player suspended, they miss 2 games, so... Which, that's obviously why it's annoying in pre-season, like, you know... You cannot really afford to get a player sent off because they've missed 2 games. And they don't play many games in this tournament, so... obviously, providing you get to the final, you play 5 games. So you've got 3 group game matches, and then it goes straight to the semi-final after that, because there's 2 groups. After that, it goes straight to the semi-finals. That should be your 4th game. And if you get to the final, that would be your 5th. So, providing we win this, we have 5 group game matches. So, like, I'm hoping we do win this actually. Or Matip. I think the goalkeeper could be better. Look at that. It's a free header there. Well, Milner, it basically heads it into the ground more or anything. And then you thought the chance would be gone. What as Matip didn't take it first time, but like, wow, Matip squeezes it through the defender's legs and it's 2-0. Okay, Lallana. It's actually good defending by Jordan Lukaku, really good defending. Which I thought would be lucky to get the ball. I'm going to go for goal actually. Or, I don't know why like, it couldn't go in, like, you know, really good effort, hit the post, and then Mane on the follow-up. That was a poor effort from Mane. That, you know, Mane, no, that should be 3-0. We've had 7 shots, and Lazio's had 1. And Lazio, I think, I've been shit in this game. Like, you know, I've not really offered anything, so... Well, and that's like, I thought I was going out of play. I tried my best to get Lovren there to see if we can header the ball back in play and prevent the corner, but I thought that was in. In the end, I think he hit the post. I'm guessing, like, you know. It's 2 added minutes at the end of the half, which... Klein, he's got some really good pace, Klein. We haven't scored more than 3 goals all tournament. And we've scored 2 in the first half already, which in a lot of our games, in fact, we've scored 2 in the first half. So Roma and Sporting's 1-1. I want Roma to win it, just because I don't really want to have to face Sporting like again, you know. Like, I like to face different teams, so I guess it would be nice, like, you know, what I normally do. I don't, obviously, only in the reason why I make 3 substitutions in pre-season, like when the actual thing starts, like, you know, the competitive games start, I won't be making like 3 changes at half-time in every match, like, you know. I'm going to take Lovren off, and then I'm going to give Gomez a go. And I'm going to play Arnold instead of Klein, actually. Like, you know, I don't want to give, like, you know, 3 players that have got full energy. But Moreno on career mode's actually pretty good. In real life, I don't rate Moreno at all. So in real life, I really hope he goes on career mode. I possibly will sell him if, you know, I can find a replacement. But I need 2 left backs really, and I really want to get Jetcho Williams, but he's going to Sampdoria, so that's going to be a no-no for this transfer window. I was offside, surprised about that. Like, I've not managed to be able to score more than 3 goals this pre-season, and that's my challenge, to see if I can at least get it going where I can score 4 goals in. Like, you know, good tackle there. I can't pronounce some of these players' names, like, you know, some of these players I've never even heard of. That's a foul, thank you. Wijnaldum. Moreno, that wins another phone. But I possibly wouldn't say I'm going to try and get like 4 goals, because, you know, Sporting Lisbon's actually, not Sporting, like, really? Why am I saying another team's name again? I do normally, like. But Lazio is actually a good team, so I wouldn't really expect to thrash them 4-0. Or even 4-2 or 4-1, like, you know. If I want them to score 4 goals against them, surely I could see 2 or 3 as well to make the game like closer than the 4-0 scoreline. Obviously, I want to keep a clean sheet. Obviously, it's always nice keeping clean sheets, but, you know, I'm going to be honest, defensively, I normally am shit, which you have to admit, I think at times, like, you know, it's more or less been curious why I've not conceded yet. Ah, good. That's actually a good block. If it wasn't for that block, it would have been 3-0 with half an hour to go. Like, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had so much time thinking I'm going to go for goal. Coutinho's actually a wonderful ball, that. Emre Can. Mono. Deflected, is actually a good save. It'd be a corner. Which Coutinho take the corner, like making a substitution there in a way. Or off the line, Emre Can's effort off the line. Blocked. Headed away. Cleared as well. Arnold. (3-0) Wijnaldum. I think this has possibly been our best performance in pre-season, because I know all of our games have finished 3-0, but I think the reason why this is our best performance is actually, it's more or less, I think we dominated the game, and you can't really have any complaints. Like, we deserve it. They don't even look like scoring in this game. And in the other games, the other teams were dangerous, apart from the 3-0 scoreline. Like, no, couldn't quite make that 4-0. He's injured, he's injured. Actually, I feel sorry for him, because, you know, I shouldn't be laughing at that. Oh, that's actually bad. I'm guessing it's a bruised shoulder, so normally it possibly isn't anything serious, meaning if there was to somehow get through, I'm sure he might be alright for the final, maybe. Providing that was to somehow knock us out, but they ain't doing that now, surely. I mean, not the way that we've played in this game, like, you know. Okay, which I'm surprised Arnold's had possession, like, you know. This has to be, no way. Fuck's sake. Like, how can we not make this 4-0? We deserve to score 4 in this game. We deserve to have the 4th. We've been all over them, we deserve it. Like, no way. Oh, no, this is... Fuck's sake! If they score from this, like, you know, if they actually make us concede, like, you know, then I will be pissed off, like... I really hope that Wijnaldum's injury ain't serious and that he's going to be able to play in the next game, like, you know. But I am actually pissed off. Like, I'm on the attack with Wijnaldum, having a chance to get the ball into the box, and then he gets injured. Like, they take the piss with that. Even more so when, you know, I've got the ball at my feet, and then the player goes down and gets injured. Like, oh, and then that really pisses me off. So Wijnaldum's basically back up on his feet again, so there you go. So he should be alright for the final. And that's deflected. I thought that was going in. It'll be a corner. Can we make the corner count? No, we can't. That was a shit corner. Oh, Arnold, that was a fucking shit touch. Oh, that was shit from Arnold. The run was good, but that touch earlier from there was shit. Like, if I took a better touch, I could have whacked that from distance. You know? Would have been in a lot of a comfortable position. Now it's going to be a bunch of pussy holes. Like, I'm just going to whack everything outfield now, so I don't get a fourth, like, you know. Fuck you, you Lazio pricks. Yeah, take that. So I wonder who will get in the final. Like, we're there now. Like, 2 minutes to go against Lazio. 3-0 up. 2 minutes left. Like, you know. I don't even know, because last it was 1-0 in the Sporting and Roma game, so it's hopefully Roma wins. I'd rather face Roma. I mean, I think Roma's the better team as well. I think they are the stronger team. Oh, my. If that's a foul, then the referee needs to get some goal. Okay, it's full time. 3-0. Jerry fully dominated the game. We could have either won this 5 or 6. Like, 3-0 is a comfortable scoreline, so. Firmino there after 16 minutes, so 1-0 there. Karius actually had a save to make, which that was only a back-headed from Moreno. So Milner's header downwards header, the keeper could only parry it to Matip. And then Matip makes it 2-0, so Mane, don't know how he didn't score there. They hit the post from that corner, like, you know, Karius was in no man's land. Then that should have been 3-0. Then this also could have been 3-0, it's actually a good save by the goalkeeper. Wijnaldum makes it 3-0. He didn't score many goals, well, all of his goals more or less are at home. Like, Wijnaldum only scored 1 away goal in his Liverpool career, and I don't think he's ever scored an away goal for Newcastle. I don't know what he's done, like, he hasn't scored an away goal for Newcastle. I don't know how many away goals he's got, goals away from home for PSV, but his first away goal for Liverpool was in the Champions League, and it was crucial. So Roma are in the final. So that's our next game, is Roma, so they beat Sporting 2-1. Tournament prize money, Andrew Robertson. So they want 10.5 million for Andrew Robertson. I think that's how much Liverpool paid in real life, actually, about 10 million. Real Madrid keen on signing Aguero. Final contract offer accepted, so Donnarumma's now a Liverpool player, which he's not playing in the game, like, you know, he's going to be. So Williams, final scatter put on Williams. 80 rated, like, wow. I think, should I buy him? What other positions can you play on? Can you play on, like, other positions, like, you know, right and left? I'm gonna take the piss and go for Mignolet. Like, if they accept that, I reject it, because they will. Like, they ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna want Mignolet. But I mean, you know, if they reject it, I might go for Balotelli. If they reject that, I might go for Lucas Leiva. Like, you know, basically get rid of players that I ain't using. Like, you know, get rid of my deadwood and bring in better players. Milan accept big offer for Donnarumma, which is always a goalkeeper. Like, I think some people's gotten him cheaper than that. Some people's got him for like 10 million. But, you know, contract offer accepted. So if he's really low rated, and when I mean low rated, like 78, 76, I'll be a bit disappointed. Like, I really hope he's rated better than that. But okay, so we'll see you in the last episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.